Hi there, it's Ellen Goldman from L&G Coaching, and I'm here with you on Wellness Wednesday. And I must tell you that I'm about to send you a video that is not the one that I had intended for today. Because I realized when I got up this morning that I was feeling a bit off, and the message that I had originally intended may not really fit how I was today. Because truth be told, I was feeling disheartened. For the last several months, when I get my news, which I do in the morning, the top stories have always been about the coronavirus. Yet, in the last week and a half, as I know you know, that's shifted. And the main top stories have been circulating around the horrific circumstances that led to the death of George Floyd and all of the protests that erupted in response to it, not only in the United States where I am, but actually worldwide. And it has really led to just this overwhelming feeling more and more around this insanity that we seem to be living in. And the question, how do we stay sane in this very insane world? And so, it makes sense that there are just going to be days that are going to be harder than others. I call them my off days. And, hopefully they're not constant. They're not. I'm doing pretty good most of the time. But there are definitely days when I'm feeling off. Yet, we still have to have tools to know how to get through those off days. How we know how to just get through a day to be okay. So I thought that I would share with you how I've been doing this, a tool that I've kind of created for myself, and it seems to be working pretty well. So each morning when I get up, I ask myself 2 questions. What am I feeling today? And what is it that I need today? Interestingly, this morning I had a really hard time answering those questions because what I was feeling was a total mix. Everything from sadness to anger to disappointment to being afraid and worried and concerned about the future. And at the same time, I was also feeling this unbelievable compassion and love that I wanted to send out to my fellow mankind, because I know that I'm not the only one who's experiencing confusion and sadness and suffering. We all are. It sounds almost cliche already, but we truly are all in this together. So how can we get through the off days? I've shared with you lots of videos around, keeping yourself motivated and creating schedules and how important it is to take care of yourself. But really, is there something I can share with you that will just help you get through those days that are not so great like I'm having today? So first, I think it's so important that we actually accept the emotions that we have and let ourselves know that it's okay, that there are going to be days when we're not doing so great, and to just accept that. I think sometimes we try and push that away and kind of force ourselves to break through that, and then kind of get annoyed with ourselves or beat ourselves up because we're not feeling highly motivated or not feeling that we're optimistic this day. And that's kind of not a great usage for our energy and focus. We need to be kind to ourselves and just say, hey, you know what? It's an off day and that's okay. Secondly, again, really what am I feeling? And acknowledging and naming the emotions that you're having will sometimes help them be a little bit easier to cope with. And what is it that I need today to just get through the day and feel okay? And what I realized is what I needed today was to spend some time in quiet reflection and to kind of just take some time off. Now, for me, my highest priority is what I need to do on a daily basis. I don't want to let myself down. And for me, my highest priority is always my clients, and I never want to let my clients down. So my first priority is to check in. What time do I have my appointments, and make sure that I'm feeling grounded and ready for those appointments and to do the best job that I can do coaching my clients. But after that, being an entrepreneur and not having a boss looking over my shoulder, I get to make a decision about where I spend the rest of my time. Now, you may not have that luxury, so maybe your first priority is attending to your job. Maybe it's homeschooling your kids. Whatever it is, you need to attend to your priorities, because if you don't, it's going to make you feel worse at the end of the day. But then really ask yourself, what else should I be doing today to take care of me and what I need to do right now? So I did that today. I needed to take some time off and take a walk in nature. I needed to spend quiet time. Some days I need to reach out and really be connecting. I didn't need that today. I just felt this need to just sort of be on my own with my thoughts. I needed to make this video for you and share how I was feeling and let you know that sometimes it's okay to not be okay, and that all you need to do is get through today. So really ask yourself those questions. What am I feeling today? And then be okay accepting that that's how you're feeling today. And what do I need today? Maybe you need a good cry. Maybe you need a Netflix binge. Maybe you need to reach out and talk to the people that you love the most. Whatever it is, make sure you get that into your day. And remind yourself that tomorrow's going to be a better day. We need to hold on to the hope and the optimism that we will get through. This country has gotten through really difficult times before. This world has gotten through really difficult and challenging times, and we will too. But take care of yourself first. Make it through one day at a time being okay, so that you can get up and tomorrow ask yourself those questions. What do I feel, and what do I need to just make it okay and stay sane in a very insane world? So share with me, if you would, in the comments below, what are the things that you do that help you when you're having a down day? We really do learn better when we share. And my heart goes out to everybody who was impacted by the circumstances of what's gone on in this country in the last few days with this disease, what's going on. Please, self-compassion, and send out loving compassion to the world around us. And hopefully we will all get through this together. See you next week.